People of Japanese descent in North America are known to marry outside their ethnic group at rates somewhere between 90 and 100%. It's a phenomenon that's intrigued researchers for quite some time. With other ethnic groups, we see a much stronger willingness to marry inside the group than outside the group. Sikhs, for example, are fairly insular. They'll marry outside the group almost never, about 10% of the time. But Japanese have long been known to get along with the dominant group in North America, in the United States and Canada. And also, they get along really well with other visible minorities. So the question has always been, well, why is it that the Japanese will intermarry across ethnic and cultural lines so easily in North America, whereas other groups do not? And in an age where we've seen more international migration than we've ever seen pre-World War II, it's an important question. Because we know that if culture A and culture B are mixed together, and they get along fairly well, then over time, there won't be any sort of real difficulties. But if you have culture A and culture C who do not get along well, you'll typically end up with some real internal divisions, even going so far as civil war. So then the question is, why is it that this one particular group gets along so easily, and in fact, gets along so well that they're willing to marry outside their group? In fact, marriage across ethnic and cultural lines is one of the best indicators of two groups that will get along well with one another. In my own hometown of Kelowna, British Columbia, I saw this fairly regularly. People of Japanese descent in the Japanese community married outside their group at exceedingly high rates. In fact, some are saying it's at a level of 100%. I'm going to talk with a producer that made a film called One Big Happy Family, and it's set in Kelowna, BC. And he explores this very idea of why Japanese people, or people of Japanese descent, are so willing and so easily integrate through marriage with the dominant culture. Anyway, join me, if you will, as I explore this with some more videos and in writing. You can always subscribe to these videos if you want. Click below, subscribe button, or look for more work on this subject, probably through Merionwest West magazine, MERIONWEST.com, Merion West, and I'll probably make some notes or comments in some other upcoming articles as well. Anyway, bye for now.